everyone. I am Lisa Richardson. I am with the Inheritance Financial Group LLC, established November of 2020 this year. We can be reached at www.ifginsured.com, www.ifginsured.com. You can send us a personal email in regards to our services at lisa@ifginsured.com. That's lisa@ifginsured.com. And what do we do at the Inheritance Financial Group LLC? Well, we were established to basically take care of our community, our loved ones, our friends, and family in regards to financial preparation, in regards to being insured, whether we're talking about living resources or death resources. So we are here to help you navigate through the field of insurance and financial retirement. So if any of those services would be needed, feel free to head over to our website and take a look at what we have on there, and you have the opportunity to fill out a few questions at the bottom of one of our pages there, and send us an email in regards to your desires, your thoughts, your questions, and someone will get back with you within a 24 to 48 hour time frame. All right, so basically I wanted to come to you guys today and talk to you about some of the tough conversations that we as family members really don't take the time to sit down and really discuss. Especially in this day and time with this 2020 COVID pandemic going around, you know, we have loved ones that may have passed, we have co-workers, we have friends, we may know of someone that may have been touched by this tragic COVID-19 pandemic. So, you know, it's time for us to really think about making some tough decisions. If you had not done it already, if you are one of those people that are already prepared when it comes to making sure your family is insured, or making sure that you've taken that time out to sit down and plan for some very important things, then you are ahead of the game. So kudos to you. I wanted to, I jot down some notes, so if you guys see me looking down, I want to make sure that my discussion here, make sure that I touch everything and I don't forget to say what's most important here. So since we know that death is one thing that we cannot predict, evade, or even avoid, you know, you need to be prepared today. You really do. So here at the Inheritance Financial Group, we would like to help you do that. And a couple ways that I would recommend is, number one is to arrange in advance. And what do I mean by that? Take the time out to, you know, sit down and pre-plan your funeral and last wishes. I'm able to get you a guide that makes it a little bit easier for you. All you have to do is just kind of fill out everything in the sections. It asks you all the most important questions. You just have to write down what you need in there, keep that in a safe place so that your family members will have access to that. in case that they need to. Number two would be to fund in advance. So I can help you here at the Inheritance Financial Group apply for a whole life insurance policy. Now, if you need anything other than that, term life, index or fixed annuities, we do retirement planning, we do health benefits, we do disability. As I said, you can navigate over to the website and look at all of those essential services that we provide, but I just kind of wanted to talk about the whole life policy today. With that, it pays a cash value on to your beneficiary with the whole life policy. So we really don't want to make the most difficult time in your family's life even harder. So today's decision is tomorrow's peace of mind, and we all want to have that peace of mind. God forbid something tragic happens to a loved one or to ourselves, right? We want to know that our loved ones will be able to, mourn in peace and not have to worry about, all the extra added on financial stress at the last minute. So I too am speaking to myself, and I too have taken those steps 2020 to make sure that I've gotten all my matters planned out. So I am excited about that journey. And I don't know if you guys realize the high cost of death can be astronomical. It can range from as low as $7,000, $7,500 all the way up to $10,000 plus just to prepare for your final expenses. Burial, final expenses, costs, like I say, it varies. But that's just a range that you would be dealing with in a case of unexpected death that may happen within your household. And speaking of household, your household retirement income may be cut by more than a third with the death of a spouse. So if you're married and you lose your loved one, you have to think about your living expenses from that point and how much you're gonna lose. You're already gonna be faced with the the sadness of leaving that loved one passing on, but now you're gonna have to worry about the aftermath and how are you going to carry on. That's something that you have to really think about financially to make sure that you're able to cover all the expenses, minus your spouse. The funerals are like the third largest family expense, and that's after you, say, purchase a home or a car. Death is certain, but the cost of dying is not. So you are in a position right now to where you can be prepared. So that's what we would like to help you do at the Inheritance Financial Group here. So speaking in regards to just a simple overview of a whole life policy, permanent whole life policy protection, you will gain that, and you can, the ages range between 0 to 85 may apply. Insurance is available in amounts for one particular carrier that I'm thinking of right now called Senior Life. They have a range of value from, I would say, $1,000 up to $30,000. Premiums do not increase. The benefits do not increase. It builds a cash value and a loan value, and there's no medical exam required. But you will have to answer some small health questions on the application just to see if you qualify. So there is that fact that you need to be aware of. And most insurance policies go full benefit immediately after you pay your first premium, and it's honored by your bank, so there's no waiting. Certain health conditions may be required. Limited death benefits during the first 2 or 3 years. And we pay most claims within 24 hours of receipt once all the paperwork is received. So it has to be done. The choice is whether you do it today or your loved ones are forced to do it later. And no one wants to be in that position. So give your family the peace of mind that they need. Contact us at www.ifginsured.com or send us a private email at lisa@ifginsured.com and let us help you be prepared going 2021 and forward. If you know of a loved one, if you know of a friend, family, co-worker that may be interested in our essential services, please direct them to our website or have them contact me, Lisa Richardson, at the Inheritance Financial Group. With that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in.